Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. Hey, I wanted to hop on here real quick and share with you guys the importance of one Zoom a day, or the importance of more if possible. All right, so yesterday we talked a little bit, I shared with you guys the 3-3-1, right? Patch 3, follow up with 3, invite 1 to a Zoom. So the importance of Zooms actually have a lot of importance. Number one being that you getting on one Zoom a day is going to help you to learn, to grow, to expand your knowledge base, because you just don't ever know what's going to be said on the Zooms, which is so great. We have an opportunity because of our upline to plug in every single night, Monday through Thursday night, for what's called a patching podcast, okay? And so the 3-3-1, the one is inviting to the one Zoom. That's what our upline, Onyx, Cole, Marcy, Preble, and then Peter is our sideline, and Beamy sidelines, and Kathleen and Wendy, they all have been doing these Zooms for the last year and a half. And so we can plug into those Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. And I have learned so much from that 30 minutes. It's 30 minutes, that's it, 30 minutes, right? I have learned so much from those 30-minute Zooms. I've heard thousands of testimonials over the last several months of people from every type of issue, disease, disorder, diagnosis, you name it. I've heard tons and tons of testimonials. And so that 30 minutes every evening, Monday through Thursday night, has been invaluable to me to build my knowledge base. And of course, we know whoever the leader is that's on the Zoom is sharing with the entire group, which is usually about 150 to 250 people on there, how the patch works. So the science of the patch, how it works, how to apply it. And that's learning, right? It's learning, and that's been super important for our success. But when I signed up, I decided that being, here local to Sarasota, Florida, I have people all over the country that I want to share this with, decided to do Zooms 11 and 3 during the day, because we had people that are on their lunch hour, depending on the time zone. They may be on their break, or they may be off that day, whatever, right? And so for the last 3.5 months, every single day, Monday through Friday, I'm on the Zoom 11 and 3 Eastern. And so those Zooms have been designed to be guest friendly, invite guests. I will go over the science, the technology, how it works, how to wear it, and then open it up for questions. So anybody can ask their own personal question. And guests ask questions about the patches, about their personal issues, medications, things like that, clarifications. And then, of course, current distributors ask questions about their potential customers and people and things like that. So it's a huge learning platform, And so, and again, they're 30 minutes. So it's 30 minutes. So you have 3 opportunities every day for 30 minutes to be able to plug in and learn, grow, expand, right? Something new. And that's really important. I want you to think about, if you have a job right now and you think about, okay, I'm going to work my job for an hour and a half a day. I'm going to hop on 3 Zooms a day. They're 30 minutes each. Your boss would be like, I'm sorry, I'm not going to pay you unless you produce at least, 8 hours for me. And here I know this is different. It's not a job, but we're saying, hey, an hour and a half a day, maybe, spend a little time talking to people, following up with people, maybe, 2 hours a day, 3 hours a day at the most, right? That's not very much time considering we have 24 hours. And most people work 8 hours a day, and then you still have the rest of the time. Maybe you sleep 8 hours, okay, 16. Then what are you doing with the other 8 hours? Kids, laundry, cooking, running errands, whatever. We still have a couple hours to be able to do something in our business, right? And so we spread it out. Peter called that BLD, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And so I decided to work my business, breakfast, which is the 11 a.m. Zoom, lunch, which is the 3 p.m. Zoom, and dinner, which is the 9 p.m. Zoom. And that has been extremely successful for me and for the people in this organization that have done the same. I'm not saying you have to get on every single day, but I'm just saying you have opportunities to plug in to a Zoom every day, except for, well, I take that back. Friday, we do the daytime Zooms. There's no Friday night Zoom. Saturday, every single Saturday at 1 Eastern, our upline, Marcy, and whoever else that's on there, we do different Zooms, different topics every single Saturday. And then Sunday night, for the next 4 weeks during this promotion, I have a 9 p.m. Eastern Zoom that is just going to be like the daytime Zooms where you invite guests. I'll give the science and technology, how it works, how to wear it, and then open the floor up for questions for specific people, whatever questions they may have, to get those answered. So with that being said, I just wanted to, pop on here and say, hey, plug into something. Plug in, because the people that are plugging into the Zooms have seen success. They're seeing continued success, and they're learning something new every single time. And I say that because when I share information about the patches, the basics are the basics, but I also very much so tailor what I'm saying to what I'm picking up on from the people that are watching or listening. And so whether they're in person with me or whether they're on a Zoom, I can feel the way to guide the information throughout that Zoom. And so I'm going to add in different things every time, or different things are going to come to me that I'm sharing. And I say that, I don't have all the information, of course, I don't have all the knowledge, but I am a mass consumer of knowledge. And I apply that knowledge, because knowledge is useless unless you apply it. And I apply that knowledge and I share that knowledge with people, because you just don't know where your next $1 million tip's coming from. You just don't know where your next aha moment's coming from. And so I like to read, and I learn a lot. I love to learn. I love to educate myself. It's very important to me to stay up on what's going on, not only with LifeWave and the stem cell activation patches, but in all things health and holistic, and all things with my life and my family's life. It's very important to expand my mind, expand my knowledge base, expand my way of thinking, right? If you're not changing, then what's going on, right? Life is about change. It's always about change. It's about growing into the next version of yourself. And so the Zooms give you a platform to not only learn, to grow and to expand, but to change your thoughts, your behaviors, your beliefs, and help other people do the same, so we can all achieve the best quality of life. So with that being said, you guys, day number 3 in your tips. Got about 15 days worth of tips that I'm going to be popping on here and sharing. So if you're a little behind, if you haven't seen the incentive that I put out there on Monday, hop back on that quick video, watch that, watch the one from yesterday on the 331, and then get your names in the list. The patches are starting to go out today, so that's exciting.